This is what you do when you're bored and you don't have anything to do and you have no life. You park your car next to some creepy ass abandoned place. You take pictures. See how fucking close. See how close that is to the fucking floor. Jesus Christ. So close. I'm so lucky that I'm fucking anything up. Oh well. I wanna go back there. Look at this. Look at that. Does that not scream I need to be filmed? I want to park my car right there. It's the old horse track. Yep. Right over there. That shit would be really fucking cool right over there. Look at that. I don't know if this is like private property, so I don't want to go over there. There's a barn. There's a track over there. That's why there are a bunch of cops over here. It's probably like a meth house. Wouldn't doubt it. Alright, we'll be back. For sure. There's nothing there. Already checked that. Maybe they're in here. Ah, here they are. I guess someone threw them in here with some gardening stuff. Hey, Stamp! What are you doing? Hey, buddy. Man, you're all soaked. Alright, so I found my seeds for the next season. It's January 7th right now, so let's see what I have left. Still have quite a bit. Watermelons, I did quite well on those. These are Crimson Sweet. These did really well. Like, I was super surprised, and they taste wonderful. If they're actually fully mature by the time you pick them. I picked one, it looked great, it sounded hollow, and then it was still developing. It had some red in it, like in the middle, it was really good, but the rest was still like pretty undeveloped in the sense of if you want to eat it, you know. But peas I didn't do this year or last year. I'm gonna try a little experiment with these on the side. And so I really don't know how these are going to work out. I got 4 seed packets of them, so I was like, these are good. But I never did them. So, and these are just the 20-cent ones you can get at Walmart, and you can get these. French cantaloupe. my good friend actually gave me a packet of these. He ordered one for me offline. I don't know exactly where, but they're really good. It's Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, Mansfield, Missouri. Didn't know that. But these seeds are like, these are the ones that came in the package. Right here. The cat would get out of my light. They look really good, really decent. But even though I don't really spray my stuff, so it didn't do too well. I mean, it did great. I had a tremendous amount of cantaloupes growing, but they just got a disease or something. They all just started rotting and just got destroyed, really. That's where my noobness comes in, because I'm like, what's going on? I don't like to spray. I don't know exactly how to spray, so this year I'm going to try and do a little bit, but I don't like doing that. I just kind of want to keep it simple, and I guess you would say a real organic in a way, but it's not ever going to be fully organic, so. Pumpkins did really good, but again, the boreworms got those. They destroyed my pumpkins. They were doing great, and then all of a sudden they were just done. And I got three seeds left. They're still good. Still some decent, nice looking ones. And they're just the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin seeds. The 20-cent ones are the cheap ones, so I mean. And these watermelon ones, by the way, the 2.4 grams, it was $1.44. These are the good ones, supposedly. And from experience, they did quite well. As a matter of fact, although I wouldn't recommend eating this because it's been months and months and months, I actually grew this one. This is one that came from my garden this past season. Can you get out of the way, please? Yeah. Here, there you go. See the resemblance? It's like perfect. It almost looks like, it is exactly like it. And I like to move my watermelons constantly. Like, not every day, but maybe every 3 to 4 days. I'll move them, just so they don't have that yellow bare spot. And I know that's a good way to sit there and be like, okay, this one's ready. This one's good. This one's ready to be picked at this point. But I want them to look beautiful and nice and really presentable. Like this, you can kind of tell I sat there for a little bit. But the rest, I mean, at least 95% of it is as good as you can possibly get it. Presentation-wise, okay? Not that that really matters, but if people are going to be buying it, you can only go off the hollowness, which this one's not good anymore, but it's just kind of an example as to what you can get from this one seed. Get a massive plant, at least, 4 or 5 different big watermelons, and I had more growing, but they didn't have time. It just got too cold, so. But yeah, they did really well, and I was actually very surprised, because I didn't really do much. Like, I honestly didn't, I kind of ran out of time and neglected them a little bit, but this year, I'm going to work a little bit less and be able to kind of focus on it a little bit more. And since I'll be doing YouTube with this, it's definitely going to be a lot easier. It's something I really want to do again. It just takes a lot of space, and that's what really, really cut down on it. I mean, we have a decent sized yard, but there's a lot of trees, and the trees, cuts the sunlight out. During maybe noon to 5, there's a good range of sun. But after 5, the house kind of blocks where the main garden is, and the other garden gets a lot of sun, but our neighbor's sheds kind of block out some of that evening to sunset light, if you will. And yeah, it just didn't do quite well in that sense. But I might try some corn this year. I'm not 100% sure. A bunch of plants that my mom had bought, like directly from Walmart or someplace. I think it was Walmart. They were already kind of damaged when we bought them, and then we didn't do anything with them for a month. We'd water them, but they didn't have anywhere to grow. They were still in like those little tiny plastic things that you buy in them, and then you're supposed to take them out, put them in the ground, plant them. But I didn't quite do that for a month or so. But then eventually I got the garden tilled, thanks to my friend, borrowing his tiller. Thank you again. It's going to be really interesting to see what it's going to be like to be able to, grow from scratch. So yeah, that's the gist of what I'm doing. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to subscribe, like, share, comment, whatever you want to do, I'd appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time.